Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. And this is the last video I'm recording for right now during the day because I have not slept at all. Well, I got like 2 hours of sleep, and then I woke up because I had to take care of my partner, which I am fine with. I love them, and they are perfect. But I ended up getting a manic episode, and so far I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get some sleep after this because of manic episodes. I can go sometimes days without sleeping, and it's just horrible. Anyways, my mania aside, we are doing finally the long requested second part of Abel X Jr. Researcher Listener, which is what we're doing. So, first off, disclaimer: Abel is not Yandere in canon, and this is just for fun and not to be taken serious at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it, or and that you all also that you separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. This is obviously sort of an AU if he was a Yandere, a what if you will. And yes, that is that. Anyways, I'll link the video previous before somewhere at the beginning of this video so you can check that out. If you've seen it, it's in the little card tab up in the right hand corner for you to see if you want that. Go ahead, click it. So you can catch up even though that quality video sucks monkey butt. Anyways, let's do this. And it has been 1 month since the incident with Abel. You did not know how to feel about your new arrangements. You were living at the base that Abel is at, and you basically spent every day with him from morning to night. Sometimes you even ended up sleeping in the same room as him because he has grown very attached to you and he hated you with anyone else. So people started to avoid you. Obviously, because it is terrifying. You sit with Abel running the test that he had to do for the day. He was watching you as you asked the questions. Why do we have to do this? He asks suddenly, and you look up at him. Because it's part of the test. Stop, he says firmly, leaning in closer to you. You know it is pointless. They are not going to let me out, and it's just to keep us busy. Keep us? Yes, us, he says, grabbing your hips and pulling you onto his lap. You yelp. This was not the first time Abel has done this, and it certainly would not be the last. You look up at Abel. Abel, we can't do this. You had your hands on his chest that was shirtless as usual. I say what we do, he says, and he tilts your head up and kisses you on the lips. You are taken aback and you try to push away from him and get away from him. He grabs your wrists and holds them above your head. You then willingly kiss back. If you're going to be kissed by Abel, you might as well enjoy it. The sound of kissing filled the room, and it was very romantic and sweet. He pulls away, looking at you, a trail of saliva connecting your mouths together. You pant for air. Fuck you, you say, and he smirks. I'm the one who's going to be doing the fucking, he says, smirking down at you, and your face goes crimson. You get off of him and stand up. I need to go for my break, you say, and rush out, hoping he won't follow you, and luckily he did not. But your superior saw what happened on the camera and went to talk to Abel. They talked to Abel, learning just why he was interested in you. He wouldn't give them an exact answer, but it was clear he was attracted to you and that he wanted you. So they put into place a way that they could make you and him have some intimate moments together to see as if it was being a test. Of course, you had to be unaware of it, and it was not fair that you were unaware of it, but Abel was very eager to spend this alone time with you. He could not wait for tonight. As the night drew closer, he got more eager as the time went on. He needed to have you. He needed to be inside you, and he would have you no matter what. When it finally came time to be it, He grabbed you and pinned you to the ground. You looked at him, but you were also turned on. Something you had drank before was getting you all hot and bothered. You both kiss deeply and let the night of passion fill each other, taking in each other's bodies and beauty as you made love on the floor of the foundation. You were so lost you did not notice the cameras recording everything, taking in both of you and learning more and more about Abel and just what made him tick. You were now Abel's, and if he was lucky, he would have impregnated you. And then he will have you be his wife, and no one will be able to take you from him. Ever. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more, comment below that you would like to see a part 3 and question of the day, which will be earlier than the video is, but the question of the day for this video specifically is, would you have gotten pregante? Yes or no? Comment that below. Yes, baby, no, baby. Be specific on what you want, yes or no, so I know you want yes part 2 or yes impregnated or yes all that stuff, so I know what you're saying yes or no to, because just saying yes or no is very confusing and such. Remember, at the end of the video, there will be a playlist and a video suggested at the end of the video for you to check out. I will have at the end of the video part 1 linked so you can check it out, and I will also have it in a little info card at the beginning of the video so you can check that out as well. All that jazz. And yes, make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is silly and likes to unsubscribe people for no freaking reason, and we are for the algorithm. Anyways, I hope that wait sec, Patreon outro. Thank you, Gavin, for being my first patron. You are fabulous, as always, and perfect and amazing. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for just being as fabulous as well. Thank you, Wicked Brony. You are just as fabulous. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you would like to see more, comment that you want more in part 3, and if you want to see a pregnant listener with Abel in this mini-series, comment that below, and I will do my best to do that. And if there's anything else you want to see in this mini-series, comment below, and I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Hello to the secret outro, the outro after the outro that is the real outro. In this secret outro, we are going to discuss a very small thing, which is, would we smash Abel? My answer, I think I already asked this, so I have to ask a different question. Would you want to be, if you are female or are a male or non-binary pal who can get pregnant, would you want to have Abel's children? Or if it was female Abel, would you want her to have your children? Comment below. I would love to have his children, even though he would ruin me completely. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!